Episode 5060D, April 25, 2023. The Vermont S.5 issue. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates, see rawspresidents.wordpress.com and scroll down for PDFs of articles with URLs to search on, and on the website are links to 10-minute TikTok and YouTube videos and 30-minute podcasts on Spotify, Podbean, podcasts.google.com, Amazon Music Prime, free for Prime subscribers, CastBox, and Pocket Cast. Pocket Cast is only free on the phone app. United States. Dogwood Alliance. Ask the feds to act now on biomass. GLID equals IWER1ROXBLY0DH1126BHP3JEHNB01J3EJP07WWW7NCJLWBBXFO. The U.S. South is the world's largest exporter of wood pellets. Our forests burn in power stations across Europe and Asia under the guise of green energy. Burning trees for electricity worsens the climate crisis. The wood pellet industry hopes to double its production across the South. We must join local communities fighting against this polluting industry. The Biden administration has made a commitment to environmental justice. It's time they act on it. Federal agencies must address the environmental justice and climate impacts of the biomass industry. Take future action with a single click. ROSUP view: one downside to heat pumps has been their poor performance in cold climates. To advance the technology, the DOE launched the Cold Climate Heat Pump Challenge. REAM recently announced an air source heat pump that passed the Heat Pump Challenge, providing uninterrupted heating under -22.9 F ambient conditions. The DOE is accepting applications from manufacturers interested in creating new U.S. facilities or expanding existing production capacity to develop more electric heat pump systems, components, and materials. The department seeks projects that will construct new commercial-scale facilities or expand existing facilities to create new or additional domestic production capability. Retool or retrofit existing commercial-scale facilities to transition manufacturing from non-heat pump HVAC systems and/or water heating equipment to produce electric heat pump materials, heat pump components, and heat pump systems. Invest in the clean energy manufacturing workforce by providing good-paying, union jobs. Concept papers, required by all applicants, are due by May 19, 2023, 5 p.m. AT. Full applications are due by August 1, 2023, 5 p.m. AT. GLID equals IWER26RCHR6XDGF4SLLZDIM5BAUZ7RUL28TELMS19C5QIF8 SIO56ATEMED6INYO. Excerpts edited by ROSUP for brevity and clarity. U.S. government commits $250 million to domestic heat pump production. The U.S. authorities will offer new funds under the U.S. Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, to build a clean energy economy, create new manufacturing jobs, and help families to save money on their energy bills. April 21, 2023. As part of the Biden administration's Investing in America program, the U.S. Department of Energy, DOE, has announced a federal funding opportunity of $250 million to incentivize domestic heat pump manufacturing in the United States. This funding opportunity is the first to be announced since President Joe Biden invoked the Defense Production Act, DPA, in the summer of 2022, authorizing the DOE to increase domestic production of 5 key clean energy technologies, including electric heat pumps. The IRA governs the new funding, which will be used to build a clean energy economy, create new manufacturing jobs, and help families save money on their energy bills. Increased use of heat pumps for heating and cooling will lower energy costs for more American families and businesses while creating healthier indoor spaces with American-made clean energy technologies. Electric heat pumps offer a cheaper, more reliable option for heating and cooling that isn't prone to dramatic price swings and helps to strengthen the nation's energy independence. More than 40% of all U.S. energy is consumed in the heating and cooling of buildings, homes, offices, government, and municipal facilities. Heat pumps transfer heat rather than generate heat, making them applicable across all climates without reliance on home heating oil, gas, or other fuel sources. The DOE's Office of Manufacturing and Energy Supply Chains, MESC, manages the DPA heat pump activities. To learn more about the MESC's mission to strengthen and secure domestic manufacturing and energy supply chains to modernize energy infrastructure and support a clean and equitable energy transition, click here. Arizona. Arizona DEQ extends high pollution advisory into Saturday, the Daily Independent at yourvalley.net. Yourvalley.net. Wood burning in residential fireplaces, chimeneas, outdoor fire pits, and it includes individuals and businesses which have burn permits for California, Plumas County. Northern Sierra Air Quality Management District invites community to join in at annual event. Plumas News. The Northern Sierra Air Quality Management District is holding a wood stove, programs available, and health impacts related to wood smoke. Illinois, McDonough County. Shed destroyed in McDonough County fire, WGEM. GEM. They said the cause of the fire was a wood-burning stove. Firefighters said no one was injured and the shed is a total loss. Iowa, Marshalltown. No one hurt after early morning fire in Marshalltown, KGAN. Yan. Marshalltown FD says the fire originated in the roof around the chimney pipe of a wood-burning furnace. Marshalltown Police and Unity Point EMS. New Mexico, Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon, Rosciata, and Gascon. ROSUP View. The options for home heating in New Mexico must include clean, particulate-free alternatives to wood burning. Installing a wood-burning stove in a house rebuilt after a wildfire is not a clean option. An electric heat pump would be a clean option for this homeowner. Rising from the ashes, rebuilding rural area has unique challenges, local news. Santa Fe, New Mexican. He installed stone wall tiles around the wood-burning stove in the bare to see burned and blackened trees out every window in the house. Hermit's Peak / Calf Canyon fire anniversary. Rising from the ashes, rebuilding in a rural area has unique challenges. April 22 to 23, 2023. Excerpts edited by Rozep for brevity and clarity. Rosciata. He installed stone wall tiles around the wood-burning stove in the corner of his main living space to represent his connection with the earth. In April 2022, more than 1,000 acres of his family land in Rosciata and Gascon, including his home, grazing pastures, and heavy machinery essential to his excavation business, were burned in the devastating fire. On April 22, 2022, the Hermit's Peak blaze was more than 90% contained, so corralled, the Rosciata homeowner said, that he felt comfortable driving to Colorado for his business. But when the fire escaped control and merged with the Calf Canyon fire, his property was more or less in the middle. He used his experience as a volunteer firefighter to bulldoze a fire line, keeping a distance between his cows and the flames. The homeowner said expecting any more than 50% of homes in the fire zone to be rebuilt is unrealistic. He delayed filing his notice of loss, the official claim submitted to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, in which Calf Canyon / Hermit's Peak fire victims can outline destroyed and damaged property, personal injury, and financial losses. He said he wasn't sure how to total all he'd lost. New York, Buffalo. Extreme weather is nearly universal experience, poll shows Buffalo News. Buffalo News. PM 2.5 causes the biggest risk to humans as it can be inhaled deep into human lungs and even enter the bloodstream.